Hey everybody, welcome to the Bridge Gap DFS channel. Wanted to put together a couple quick videos here. Some of the basics we're going to dive deeper in this week on football, but some of you are going to be playing football this year for the first time, doing the mass multi-entry, the MME approach. So I just want to show you how to upload lineups on DraftKings and on FanDuel. Those are the two sites I'm going to be playing on. I'll also be playing on Yahoo this year, but Yahoo, you have to enter everything in by hand. I build all of my lineups on FantasyCruncher. I might use projections from other sites, but I build all of my lineups on FantasyCruncher. So what we'll do is we'll build for DraftKings first, and then I'll show you guys how to build on FanDuel. And this is just basically uploading. So we're not going to really work on any strategy. This is more of how to build a lineup and export it to the various sites. We've done this for the other sports, but it's a new season, new sport. I like to start with all of the basics, like Vince Lombardi would do every practice when they started, training camp. He would say, "This is a football," and then they would work on their snaps from the center. Same thing with John Wooden. He would teach his players the first day of practice, "Hey, this is your tennis shoe. This is how this is why it's important to put your shoes on properly so you don't get blisters." So it's important that we know how to do this. So we're just going to have it build 20 lineups for us. Actually, you know what? We'll just do 150. See how long that takes. So it's going to build us 150 lineups. There we go. I'll open up DraftKings, and this is where you should have this bookmarked. DraftKings /entry/upload. I've already entered in some NFL contests. So you click download. It's going to download your CSV. You open it. And I use a Mac, so to scrub, you want to hit Shift, Command, and then the right key. You want to be holding down Shift and Command, and then hit down, and that'll scroll all the way down, and then hit Delete. And then I usually sort by contest entry, as you guys know. And then I will go in and I'll manually change what these contests pay out to first. So this one, I know this big one here pays out $50,000 to first. So does this one. I'll just go down in by hand. So this next contest pays $1,000, and then I'll sort again. And then when our lineup is done crunching, so let's see, it's about halfway done. And these are all just dummy lineups. So we'll just stop it right there. And you know what, I'm going to actually just go to 20 just for simplicity. Sorry about that, guys. But that's how you run 150. We're just going to crunch 20. Hit export. There's only one slate loaded into FantasyCruncher right now, and you would change the slates right here on this menu. So you can see we just have the main slate loaded up right now. So you know what? Let's do this again and make sure that it includes the main slates, because our CSV might get kicked out. So see, when you click on the main slate, it removes the 4 games that are not on the main slate. So now that we've done that, let's rerun our 20. Close that. So you copy and paste. And I'm just going to use these as dummy lineups. So we'll just take this last one and scroll all the way down. But what I would normally do is just copy and paste my same number of lineups over and over again. You don't have to do that. Some people, hey, if I have 1,000 lineups, 1,000 entries, I'm going to run 1,000 lineups. I like to run just my 150 and enter it in over and over. So as you can see, I'm already in quite a bit of contest. All of these are at the lower stakes. A lot of volume on DraftKings. You want to make sure you're exercising good bankroll management. You click upload. You enter your CSV. And you're good to go. it'll say successfully uploaded, and you always want to match the number here, 1187, with the number here, 1187. So we're good to go on DraftKings. So we'll switch from DraftKings to FanDuel, and we'll go from our DraftKings menu here on FantasyCruncher, and we'll go down to FanDuel. So we'll click on NFL here, and we will CSV edit. FanDuel's is very similar to DraftKings. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar. Click download the CSV template. It'll pop open right there. And again, you click on this main cell right here, holding down Command Shift and the right arrow button, and then while still holding down, press the down arrow button, delete. You scrub your page. I'll go through and change all of these like I did on the other one when it's game day. And we'll build some lineups here on FanDuel. Make sure we click week 1. Switch to the main slate. Winner 20. Click export. And you always want to make sure that there will be other options here when the NFL action officially rolls around for week 1. So you always want to make sure you're clicking the wrong slate, because each of these CSVs that auto-populates from FantasyCruncher when we download them will have the player's ID, and the ID will be different for various slates. So you definitely want to make sure that you click on the right one, especially if you're running out of time before lineup lock. It should never come down to that. You should always have lineups in well before lineup lock, so that can be avoided. But just make sure that if you're crunched for time, that you're paying attention to stuff like that, because that is stuff that is in our control that, if not managed properly, can result in a disaster and a big siphon loss on our bankroll. So you click upload, and this is a little bit different. It'll actually tell you how many it's editing, and then you get to this page, and you always want to make sure that you see this green bar right here, entries edited successfully. We have 221. They all got it edited successfully, and you can always go back and check your work by scrolling down and making sure that whatever dummy lineup you had in there, you now have your 20 that were uploaded. So this is one of the basics. We're going to cover quite a bit this week, but I wanted to knock out some of the stuff that people might want to reference a little bit quicker outside of the lesson, so they don't have to dive through videos unnecessarily to find something simple if they're looking to get help for. So hope this helps you guys, and feel free to bookmark it. It's especially helpful to have these bookmarked. I always keep them right here front and center, so that when I'm navigating screens, especially in the heat of the moment, leading up to lineup lock or adding more volume and you need to add more to your CSV, that you can do that pretty easily, pretty smoothly. So thanks for stopping by. We'll be doing a ton of NFL action. Hope you guys hang out all week. Talk to you soon.